People. It is Elmira, always helping you turn your breakup into a breakthrough. Today's message: the energy of you. Okay, I'm always speaking about this, whether it's heartbreak, breakup, you being on your spiritual journey, your healing journey. It is all about you. You cannot be outwardly focused and too caught up in dwelling on what other people's viewpoints are. I'm going to tell you how this actually plays out with a recent situation or just something recently I did. I was just on a podcast called Before You Do with Marilyn Talton. She interviews people who give tips for women on what to do before marriage. And the topic of discussion was about getting to know his family. And one of the biggest things I said is you are instrumental in getting to know his family. You cannot judge his family, judge him, judge his mama, his father, his brothers, his sisters, if when you don't know yourself. A lot of times we will operate out of judgment, we will operate out of fear because of our own heartbreak, because of our own unhealed wounds. Let me say that again, because the energy is you. You cannot you cannot go into any relationship with you as not a piece of it. You are integral in this. Your interpretation of the situation is based on you. When you don't love yourself, when you don't respect yourself, when you are not disciplined with yourself, when you do not hold yourself accountable, and then you try to hold everybody else accountable, what does that say about you? It means you do not trust yourself. So the energy of you is you have to first trust yourself. The number one relationship you should have is the one with you. I speak about it in my book, Healing is for Warriors, Not Wimps. It's guidance for your spiritual journey because it's you saying, I don't want to be my old self. I want to be a warrior. I want to face everything that's in my way. I don't want to live in the past. I don't want to be ashamed and just go on what who is that in the I don't know who that is, but I don't want to be ashamed. I don't want to live in fear. I don't want to not speak my truth. That was something I had to start doing, and I'm doing more of it to this day. I'm becoming more bold. I'm becoming more vocal because it's my truth. I was people people shunned me and sued me and did all kinds of things to me just by speaking my truth. Do not allow that to be yourself. And you have to be firm in who you are. And it requires you to spend time with yourself. That's why I have the moniker Healing is War. Healing is for warriors because you have to plant your flag in the ground, your personal flag saying, this is who I am. This is who my soul was called to be. This is what I'm destined to be. This is who I am, not who I'm destined to be in the future. It's happening now. And the energy is all based on you. Everything that you experience, everything that you interpret, your relationships, politics, things occurring in other countries across the world, how you deal with your boss, how you deal with your children is all based on you. When you don't start with yourself as the central piece, you will lose every time. You have to be the focus. Just like you look at a circle, a spinning top. I don't know if you've actually watched a spinning top spin. It rotates on a point. Without that point, it would not be rotating. You have to be that point. You are the axis for everything that's occurring in your universe. It's based off of you. The reason you don't have the love you want is you. You're accountable. I always say this: own your shit. This has nothing to do with your ex. This has nothing to do with your parents' divorce. Not to say it didn't play a part, but you got to give that up and say, no, I'm a new person. I'm a warrior. I'm standing firm. I'm standing my ground. I'm moving on. I'm opening up my heart. I'm releasing the things from my body. How do you release it? You release it through things like dance, through massage therapy, through screaming. Ah! You may think that's strange, but that's how you release the grief, the breakup. The energy is you. Stop looking for somebody else to change, to give you $1 million, to tell you yes, to say now is the time. No, it's all on you. You can change your environment. You change the dynamics of how you relate to money, how the dating. I hear so many people say this these days. Dating sucks. It's you. You're the reason that dating sucks. It's not the fault of the apps. It's not the fault of Generation Z or the boomer generation, whoever you want to blame. It's not the president's fault. It's not social media's fault. It's your fault. What role are you playing in the dating situation? Because it all goes back to you. The energy is you. You have to take the responsibility and accountability and say, what can I do to change my personal dating situation? That's what I did. I'm going to give you some things I did when the energy was me. After my breakup, I wrote a list of the things I desired in a man. And I didn't make this list elementary. It was all based on it was all based on facts. It was all based on the details of what I wanted. One of the things I put on that list is he has a deep connection with his family. He's been in his career for at least 10 years. You see, that is how more relevant to you than just saying, I want a rich man. What does that really mean? What does rich look like to you? Do you want to go to Papado's seafood restaurant once a month? Now that's your designation of rich. You have to be detailed because the energy all goes back to you. This has to do with nobody else, because if it's your desired reality, your desired life to be in a healthy, strong relationship, to get married, you have to take those steps. And a lot of it's going to be daring. A lot of it's going to feel like war, because a real war is your old self competing with your new self. Because the old self don't want to let go. It want to keep you stuck in the trauma that you grew up with your parents, with everybody else, because they're going to be telling you, no, stay with me, don't leave, don't go. But you need to go to claim your true and authentic self. I have an invitation for you. Make sure to follow my other channel, because later this month, we are beginning the Healing is War podcast. The name of the channel here on YouTube is Healing is War. That's where we will house our interviews with leaders from all over the world, speaking about the dark side of healing, because a lot of people speak on love and light and it's going to be great. No, no, that shit ain't great. It's war. I say it in my book. Healing is for warriors, not wimps. You have to be a strong person. You have to be a soldier to be willing to heal your heart, to be willing to step into your soul's mission, to be willing to ignore what the naysayers say, to be willing to step into solitude, to be willing to step away from your family, to be willing to eat differently. Let me tell you about that. Like, people used to joke me and call me nuts and berries because I wanted to eat healthy. They're like, why are you not eating the fried chicken? Why are you not eating that? Because I knew the energy of me required something more. I do fast. I do all this stuff. And that's what you're going to have to do as a warrior. Follow my other YouTube channel, Healing is War. I will put the exact link under this live stream. And until next time, I want you to be a warrior. I want you to figure out what is your energy. Like, When are you best? Are you best at the beginning of the month, the beginning of the day, the afternoon, the evening? You have to be that determining factor and know your own personal energy signature and stop trying to follow behind everybody else. Be you, be true. Until next time, peace, everybody. It's Elmira, always helping you turn your breakup into a breakthrough. Peace.